Look at this. There's 3,021 members in my trading group, and we're killing it. I want to give a few shout outs to my trading group. CBC, thank you so much. I'm up $13,000 this week. Your group's amazing. I made $47,000 in April because of your setups. This person's up 2,400, 1,500, 647%. This person doubled my money after a phone call that we had just yesterday. This person said, I woke up and I had 73% gains in data. Thank you. I woke up with 58% gains while I was sleeping. Another $1,000. That's $4,000 in 7 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump in this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money, I'm going to help you. Daily, I'm going to cover all the important news that moves the market. Bitcoin technical analysis, altcoin setups, jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin at 91.67. Big moves coming. You know, basically Bitcoin's running out of room here. Potentially there's another 6 days in this pattern. Monday, traditional markets open in the United States. A lot of times you see some volatility, but right now, not a whole lot of movement. Now, I just want to make sure and remind you guys that right now, my trading group is 40 to 50% off when you pay in crypto for 6 or 12 months. Also, with 12 months, you do get 1 month free additional to that. If you zoom in, though, to the 4-hour chart, price action is getting squeezed in this falling wedge. You know, there's a 68% chance if it breaks higher. 9,300 overhead resistance needs to be broken. There's a ton of overhead resistance with these major moving averages as well. So a break lower, 8,900, 8,700, 8,500 in the cars. I don't really start to get worried until Bitcoin breaks 8,500 to the downside. But again, this price action has been very good for the altcoins. We've seen a lot of positive price action out of these alts. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to my trading group. This person, before he even joined the group, he just started watching the channel. He turned 1 Bitcoin in February into a $140,000 portfolio. This is one of his link trades where he made 1,300%. Obviously, there's some huge profits there, but you know, just to see, like, starts off just watching YouTube like you guys are right now, and then comes into the group, $140,000 from essentially $10,000, 14x his portfolio, trading, life-changing money. I had a bunch of people reach out about the SXP setup that I gave you guys yesterday. This person made $500 off of it. Next person looked at all the information on SXP, jumped in, and essentially now have covered his fees as far as the group's cheap, guys. Like, you're not going to find a trading group out there that's priced as low as our group and is even half as good, period. Like, I already know it. I see what the other people charge thousands. Next person stated, I've gone from $9,000 to $26,000 in 3 months. Life-changing money. The bottom line is this: if you are tired of working for somebody else, making somebody else money, invest in yourself. Like, this is cheaper than a college class, a semester of a college class. You can make a ton of money in this market. We have so much upside, 18 months ahead of us, strong bull run coming. Civic wallet was announced and released back on the 15th of July. But again, I do have a setup on Civic. It looks pretty good. This is Qtum, and I've talked to you guys about this in the past, but Qtum, write this date down, whiteboard it. Okay, they've got their activation date for their staking is going to go live. All right, so staking, this is going to be a good catalyst as far as positive price action goes. Then they have to do a mainnet update, which is a mandatory hard fork that's going to happen on August the 28th too. So that's really when to watch Qtum. But then you've got September Phantom is going to come on the mainnet, and then December, Tron release. So they're doing a bunch of infrastructure upgrades to Qtum, and you'll see some extended price action, positive price action out of Qtum. Again, it's all about entry. Possibly consider a midterm hold on this. I'll show you this setup in a second. Okay, so this is a previous Qtum setup back in May. Started buying Qtum. You get this little double bottom, falling wedge, breaks out to the upside. Boom, huge 62% gains out of Qtum. So this is a falling wedge that we just bought right here, right? And so now if you look, you get these long periods of consolidation where you just feel like, hey, nothing's happening. It's important not to sit in stale coins, but sometimes this consolidation just drags on. And you want to look for some news catalysts, but once these coins start taking off, like this guy's gone straight up. 62% gains out of Qtum. Now, the new entry idea is essentially to buy the breakout. Your take profit levels are over here on the right side, but again, you're looking for a pullback to support or buy the breakout of this level. Don't forget Cosmos, Atom, Stargate testnet is coming on July the 27th. Remember, I gave you guys this setup as well. Midterm hold idea, buy the breakout. This is at 32,000 Satoshis. Now it's at 48,000 Satoshis, up 64% since I gave you this setup. You're looking for a breakout above this level right here, overhead resistance. Okay, so you got that news catalyst. Now, what's Bitcoin going to do over the next 5 days? That's important here. But when it does start to move higher, obviously there's a tremendous amount of upside. You get that testnet run up. Here's SXP. I gave it to you guys yesterday, up 31%. This is the type of thing where I had a page full of news to cover on this. A lot of hype around SXP. Now it's, should you buy right now? Probably not. There's a pullback would be ideal as far as entry for this idea because the RSI is considerably overbought. But again, this is on a ton of exchanges: Kucoin, Bittrex, Binance, Bithumb. If you guys do not have a Binance account, go make one now. There's a link in the description. Supports the channel. If you're in the United States, you need to use PureVPN as well. So all the money right now is being made in these small and micro cap altcoins. You've got to be able to understand that there's different ways to trade this market, and you have to be able to adapt and change, right? If you're sitting in Bitcoin, twiddling your thumbs, like it's big moves coming now, but again, you can make 30% gains in one altcoin setup. Boom. Life-changing money. This is Meridian Network. So it's going to launch its first decentralized application. And this is called Meridian Vault. It allows you to stake lock, L-O-C-K, with 14.5% interest per month. Like some of these DeFis, like how do they do this? Like how can they pay these percentages? This is not the same as like the staking idea. But what I want you to understand, this is crypto loans. And just know that if you go and you get underwater in these crypto loans, or essentially if the crypto market falls considerably, you have a lot of money that you can lose. So this person emailed me. They had been using Nexo. They took out a loan from Nexo, and they had XRP as a collateral. And the panic situation happened in February, and all his money was liquidated. He lost $220,000 of hard-earned money. He's like, now I'm barely scraping the bottom. I'm trying to invest in crypto again. This is the type of situation I see a lot of people. They fall for some crypto scams. They run into all these things that you think, hey, there's no way this could happen to me. It happens all the time. And they reach out to me and they're like, okay, I need to learn to trade. I need to come back. I need to make this happen. I can't just sit here and hold these coins anymore. Do your own research. Like some of this stuff, like definitely don't, like $220,000 in Nexo. Do not go all in crypto. Do not keep money on the sidelines. Like this is high risk stuff. You got to be smart about this. Being successful in this market is not about going all in. If people don't really understand what they're doing, that's a crazy thing. I just don't get it. Like normally people have an investment advisor that they go talk to that at least can reason with them, give them some thoughts. This is like, hey, here's a bunch of projects that are cash grabs that are just trying to say, hey, here, do this with us, do this with us. Yeah, we're the next big thing. And 99% of these projects are going to disappear and fail. Watch. They do. They always have. Every battle is won or lost before it is ever fought. Point here is preparation. You want to have a plan in place before you do anything in this market. Trading, investing, holding, long-term. You've got to have an entry and an exit. There has to be a strategy in place, and you need to write it down so that you're accountable. Like this FOMO and this greed kicks in, and everybody's trying to make a ton of money, and you don't even think rationally. This is a business. You have to treat it as such. ERD, bunch of news coming out for ERD. So again, privacy, enhanced privacy for Elrond tools and network is coming with the mainnet. 13 days to go. It was actually a little bit less than that now. The ERD mainnet, July the 30th. Also, 162 countries get direct access to Elrond. So this is called MoonPay. It makes Elrond directly available for fiat onboarding in 162 countries around the world. The vast amount of people are easily able to get into ERD, which is important. Liquidity, the ability to buy these cryptos. You don't know how many times in comments people are like, oh, where do I buy this coin? I can't get this coin. I can't get this coin. You know what? If they had better access to some of these coins, the coins would obviously increase in price. Vechain came out with a 2020 mid-year roadmap. You want to see these projects continuing to develop. It's really important because just part of the development is just the fact that they're releasing news about, hey, we're doing this. Hey, we have this coming. The market's very speculative. Whether they take off and it's mainstream adopted or not, they just need to keep that news coming out on a regular basis. And all the roadmaps are set up quarterly. They have quarterly release dates. And so understand that the end of the quarters, these altcoins take off because all the news is essentially stacked near the end of the quarter. This Anchor looks like it might be ready for a leg up. Again, anytime you get these, and I'm going to talk to you guys about this in depth, but anytime you get these bull flags, essentially, like this is a good way to find entry back into a lot of these setups, right? You get these rounded bottoms, these parabolic moves to the upside, and these altcoins just keep on moving, but they have to have some type of consolidation to let the RSI, all the indicators cool off as well. So that's what's accomplished there. Now, Bitcoin dominance, very important that this continues lower. Altcoins will continue to explode as long as Bitcoin dominance continues lower. Bitcoin dominance, if it sees 61%, right now it's at 63.5, even just a few percentage points down, like these altcoins explode. Doc is just one I want to talk to you about because you got this, anytime you get these like rounded bottoms, you see these parabolic bottoms, it's possible that we get another move to the upside out of Doc. As long as these parabolas stay intact, right? As long as the price action doesn't break below the parabola, then you just have to assume that it continues higher. So when you could get the same type of like bull type pennant out of this, just depends. Okay, so just keep an eye on Doc as well. There's some upside there. Doc's got a bunch of news coming. August 31st is a test net. September the 30th is the main net. So midterm hold idea. Again, we want to see what this Bitcoin move is going to do. Then look to open up some positions based on that idea. The Bollinger Bands right now are squeezing. They're extremely tight. Like we haven't seen it this tight in a very long time. So what happens when these two bands squeeze, that means essentially there's no Bitcoin volatility, right? So you get these squeeze and then you get a big move. Like we definitely have an explosive move coming. It's hard. Like people say, when is it going to happen? It's kind of hard to quantify when, but it's coming and it's going to be massive. And listen, I want you to stop what you're doing right now and put a plan in place. Like, what am I going to do with my altcoins? What am I doing with my altcoin positions? If Bitcoin falls off a cliff, Bitcoin dumps, do we have stop losses in place? If Bitcoin pumps, all BTC pairs are going to get wrecked. USDT pairs are going to move higher. Volatility now is down extremely low. And when this happens, you see big moves out of Bitcoin. All signs are pointing to an explosive move. Now, the question is, do we dip lower? Because there's a lot of bearish signs. Like this could be a macro top and we head to the downside. Until Bitcoin shows me something different, 10,500 plus, I'm not holding any Bitcoin. I want to wait and see. Like it's not, my risk tolerance is not to take any losses, right? I don't want to gamble. I'm not going to sit here and wait. Okay, well, which way is it going? Right? It's just, hey, let it make its move. I'll miss a few percentage points, whatever. I'll make money in altcoins, these altcoin setups. Real quick, here's Myth again. I gave you guys this one about 8 days ago, and it hasn't exploded, but it's taken off pretty well. It was up 25% at one point. But again, same idea. I want you to learn this and focus it. You get these little falling wedges, falling wedges, falling wedges, falling wedges, bull flag, same difference, right? They continue to break out to the upside. You get these, this is a bullish pattern because you got your low, your lowest low, and then you start putting in higher lows and the trend is changing. This is a trend change. It takes a lot to change it back, right? If you just learn this one idea, you will make life-changing money in this market, period. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.